Hi, welcome to my project, which I've created using React and Redux, as well as connecting it to a Rails API on the backend with Postgres. Here, basically, it's my home screen. Currently, we're not logged in. You can still view all your collection using um, uh, at the home page. The images are stored on a cloud server, and everything else is stored on the Postgres backend. Here, if you are not logged in and you were to click something, you get a message saying you actually have to log in to add that to your cart. So let's just log in. It redirects you to using a React router to the login screen. And I'm going to just use a generic login here as a buyer. So this was already added to the buyer's cart before, and the cart is actually associated to the buyer as soon as a buyer is created. So a cart is associated with them. So here we are in the buyer's cart. You can actually add the quantity. You can increment the quantity, which actually does the functionality that adds up the per price item to the total price item to add it to your cart. And the number of quantity adds as well. So here, when we go back to the home screen here, since we are already logged in as a buyer, you can actually add to cart. But if this is what happens if we don't sell a quantity, we get another message again. So let's assume we add a cart and we add that to the cart. So now we have the pair of shoes to our carts. We can, if we like, we can change the quantities again, or we can simply delete the item from the cart. As a buyer, you can actually do CRUD functionality on your account. So you can actually create a shoe, you can update a pair of shoes, you can read from the backend using, so there's a AJAX request, asynchronous request that sends information to the backend to get information using the get method. And using the asynchronous method, I am very big fan of Ajax because you don't stop the DOM from working, loading up the rest of the stuff before you get that request back, before that promise is fulfilled. So if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you.